down the hammer and pick up the pencil. You're about to listen to the Savvy Radio Show. Learn from real-life real estate investors, experience revealed with the Savvy Landlord as your host.
Hey, you tuned in to what? To the Savvy Radio Show. And I am excited. I don't know what's going on in my world. If you're friends, you need to reach out to me because I'm on fire right now. I got the greatest people around me right now. I'm on fire. I'm getting revelations. I'm on fire. And I don't know why I'm on fire. I mean, is this the valleys, the dips, the mountaintops? I'm not saying I'm making a ton of money. Well, maybe. I don't know. But I'm on fire without the money. Just feel like I am at 45 years old. I feel like I'm getting stuff. Things are just clicking. Things are just making sense. Decisions that I'm making are, I wouldn't say working, but they are working for me. And I have 100 of those. And I probably should do a podcast on all the random things that I have going on. And is it helpful benefit for you? So here's a couple things. So just a little insight. Yes, I am the Savvy Landlord. I don't know if I said that. Yes, I'm all about real estate. Bang, bang. I love it. It is the greatest thing on earth that you could sit back and make money, aka mailbox money. And it's all gravy and it's great. And it's the same thing over and over again. But, I think my ultimate passion is business, like for real. Like I love coaching entrepreneurs that are grinding it out, want to be better, want to make more money, want to start businesses, want to fire businesses, want to sell businesses, want to hire people, want to scale, want to automate. I mean, that is like my love language. And I always suppress it because I'm the Savvy Landlord. And then I didn't like Savvy Landlord and I cut off the landlord. Now we're Savvy Investors because when I die, the Savvy Landlord dies, but Savvy Investors is going to go on forever. And if you, the new CEO or general manager, I am hiring somebody. If that is you and you want to just change your life and make a lot of money and you want to work for an organization as bomb and doing things, then hit me up and call me. Go to the savvypodcast.com and fill out something. Find me on Facebook and do your due diligence and call me. But anyway, I'm coaching this dude right now. And this guy, I love this dude. This guy is an entrepreneur, but he doesn't know the entrepreneur that he is. He kind of falls into it. He's extremely gifted. And I've been hanging out with this guy for a while, and I'm like, dude, you need to do a business plan. You got a viable business. You've made several $100,000, I believe. And just real short, in a couple of years ago, a year ago, he was in debt up to like 250, maybe 450. He was dying. He's got a great brand, and he's like, I'm done. I'm burned out. VanCauwenbergh, what do I need to do? I pumped some life into him. Then he turned it around. Then he started doing derivatives, started making money on other aspects of the business. He kind of buoyed back up. He's doing well. Now he wants to go to the next level. I'm like, oh, that's the now we talking my language. And then so he sent me this business plan. And first of all, I just give some of my clients I got some clients that I meet with weekly. I got some clients that I meet with quarterly. And then I got some clients that are once a month. And I forgot. I was like, go out and do a business plan. Don't call me until you get a business plan done. And this homeboy of mine, he did a business plan, and this website that he used is called bizplan.com. Now, I'm fixing to utilize this software here pretty soon, but I've barely touched on it. But he sent me the business plan, and this episode, I'm actually doing this for my homie because I'm going to rip this up real fast, but there's a lot of nuggets in here that I'm about to drop, and there's a couple of things I need to let you know too. I'm all over the place. This is off the cuff, raw, so I'm gonna say words wrong. I'm gonna say something I don't mean to say. You're gonna deal with a grain of salt. Someone said the other day, I didn't know you were black, or I didn't know you were white, because sometimes I talk ghetto. Hey, it takes a lot of my strength to focus on what I'm about to say, but hopefully this empowers you, and let's do it. So this episode is about business plans. And I think you got to have a business plan in general. and I, a lot of my business plans have been on napkins or willy-nilly. And I realize another thing that's making me on fire right now is that I see things visually. So my business plans are visual. Like I have a mind map. In my mind, it's sexy. It looks great. It's a business plan. But for someone else, they really want a 56-page paper with all the, analytics on it, right? I'm like, listen, I know how to make money. This is how you're going to make money. But that's not how it works if you're trying to raise money. If you're trying to raise money for business, real estate, or whatever, I definitely recommend you need to get a business plan. So my homeboy came up with this business plan. And so I sit down with him and I'm going over this business plan. And the first thing right out the gate, I go, bro, the first 10 pages locks people up in what you're trying to do. You have to be clear in what you're asking for. Are you asking for money, and how much are you asking for? There's two different types of people that you're going after. The people that are they're not interested in investments. They're just interested in you. And so they're going to loan you money based on you. And then there's gangster people like me that, are real investors that are seeking a return. And are you capable of returning the money that I'm going to go loan you? Is this a viable business plan? There's risk involved. And so you got to understand, like, there's people, if you're asking for money, who are you asking the money from? So you got to understand it. And who's going to read this business plan? And what is this business plan? How is it going to, what is it going to translate in their mind? They may not be a sophisticated investor that reads financial statements all day. So do you really need an elaborate plan? You might just want to cut it down. So this guy sends me a 56 page business plan, which is legit. And he got it done through business plan. He spent a lot of time on it. And I just started ripping it up to shreds. I was like, yo, homie, I'm going to do a podcast on this just to save time, just to help you and go back and redo this. But the first page, the cover page, it's got to scream what you're talking about. You got to give visual elements. You got to come strong. Not all people are interested in investments. They're interested in what you're doing. And so another thing you need to do before you pass this out to anybody, you got to have someone proofread it. Okay. And there's people on VAs that will read something for $25. You just need to do it. Another thing you need to do is that you need to watch Shark Tank. You got to understand like how to borrow money or to show the profit. And who are you asking? And you got to have like things in your mind. When do you need the money? When would you like to receive the money, and what's going to happen with the money, and how you're going to pay the money back? Are you going to offer equity? Are you just going to offer interest? Like, and the fascinating thing, and I totally believe this is the Lord. So I'm beating this dude up for about an hour. I'm like, and the one thing that the Holy Spirit told me was like, I was like, bro, you could do this. And he's like, he pauses. He's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, you can raise $150,000. And the Lord spoke to me right then. He's like, he just needed to hear that he could do this. Wow. I was like, it wasn't me trying to analyze his deal. He wasn't trying to ask me for money. He was like, I need your help. Do you think me personally, OG, superstar, can I execute this business plan? And I'm like, bro, dude, this is a joke. This $150,000 you're asking for is no big deal. You've proven yourself. You've made $200,000 to $400,000 a year in this one industry that you're dominating in, and you're going into a lateral move that has the same industry, but you could capitalize on it more and build your brand even stronger. Oh, shucks. And so the only weaknesses is your self-esteem. Ooh, your self-esteem is holding you back, that you don't believe. You got to believe in yourself and your product and what you're trying to do so you can take it to the next level. People are believing in dreams. So remember, there's two types of people that you're selling to. Someone that just likes you and wants to kind of help you. And then there's real sophisticated investors. So yeah, a quick round of funding of $150,000 is local, independent. I mean, I told the dude right then, I'll give you $10,000. I believe in you enough to offer. So do you have 14 other friends that can give you $10,000? And that's the next thing I said to him. I said, listen, stop wasting your time with lower level people. Now I know, guys, the thing is, I'm all over the place. Now I just cut somebody, because if you think you're lower level, then you are lower level. You've got not to be the smartest dude in the room. And honestly, I'm out. All right. I'm out of, I want to be in bigger rooms with because I want to grow more. So, and when I dropped this knowledge on my homie, he was like, I could see him shake inside. I was like, listen, the person that you're talking to, if they can't give you 10 G's, you got to move on. You can only give that person 15 minutes. I know some people are going to get mad, just like the lawnmower thing I said last week. And, you shouldn't teach your son. I mean, listen, teach him hard work, man. I whip my boy out all the time. I had my son in the garage sweating balls, cleaning bicycles because we're selling them. But the point is, he's working hard. But what is he working hard for? Right? Cutting grass doesn't make you money. It wastes your time, and it's a chemical reaction to the gasoline and the allergens in the air. That's not doing him. But I'm teaching him hard work. That ain't hard work. Hard work is balancing a check statement. Hard work is making a financial statement, doing inventory. Hard work is when you're doing something that you don't want to do, like make phone calls or cold call people. That's hard work. But what's going to yield him? What's going to bring him to the next level? It's hard work to make a business plan. That's why I knew if you can get a business plan on my desk, I know you'll be successful, and they make it easy with these websites out there. Come on, get it going. So I know that hurts you, but here's the deal. You know, if you want it bad enough, you can't be confused, and you can't be undercapitalized. And I'm like, that's the new deal, man. I'm coaching this dude right now, another dude. I'm like, dude, I'm tired of you being undercapitalized. And he's a wholesaler, and he's doing a great thing. And I'm like, dude, he makes $20,000, $50,000 a year. Great, a month. Great. But then he loses it because he's undercapitalized. He's constantly robbing Peter to pay Paul. Listen, do a round of funding and get enough money so you can operate like at a business. If you're bootstrapping everything to death, and I'm telling you, I bootstrapped my whole life, and I'm only speaking to myself because I'm changing right now. I'm tired of bootstrapping. I'm tired of struggling. If you have a good enough idea and a good enough business plan, you can raise the money. If it's going to work, it's going to work. If it's not going to work, you could test it. But if you just think about your mindset, that's what you need to write down. Pull the freaking car over right now and get off that treadmill or whatever you're doing. Write it down. It's the mindset of the game. You're bootstrapping because you're insecure. You're not in the game. You're insecure about your abilities, so you just don't want to take the risk. If you're confident in what you're doing and you know the plan's going to work and you bet your life on it, you personal guarantee it, then borrow as much as you need and be capitalized. Capitalization makes the world go round. And you have enough money, you make better sound decisions, and you're not stressed out about money because you miscalculated because you didn't have enough postcards to go out this month because it's supposed to yield this, and this is why you need data. Man, I'm telling you, something's wrong with me, man. I'm on fire. All right, so here we go. Oh. I'm thinking here. Case study. All right, I don't remember. Okay, let's move on. So I'm looking at this dude's business plan, and first of all, it's got to be sexy. The second thing is on the table of contents, I'm like, buddy, I can't even read the table of contents. It's all in gray ink. You can't have white. It's got to be quick. And every investor is going to look at something different than someone else. I look at, how are you going to pay me back? I look at, is this a sustainable business? Is this a trend? Are you in it for the long haul? What's the agenda? So my man sent me a 58-page paper, and I'm looking through this thing. I can barely get through the 4-page table of contents. Now, I know the software defaults to this, but is it jibber jabber? Like you only got 2 seconds to sell somebody. Sell them. What's the vision? Give them pictures. Give them the visual aids. Because, if you study DISC, like a D, they just want to get to the point. An I, they want to be a part of the success. An S wants to be a part of the team. And a C wants to see the numbers. So when you're trying to ask for money, you're going to have a broad stroke. You're going to have a little of everything. Now, the people that make decisions, if you're looking for money right now, I'm clapping my fingers. If you're looking for money right now, you're going to be talking to D's. If you want to play and butterfly all day, then it's got to be more visible, and you're going to have to kind of wine and dine people. There's every way to ask money works for however your makeup is, and what the makeup is the person that you're asking money to borrow from, and what are you trying to do? Some people just want to be a part of your project. That's why I'm you know, and I'm looking for somebody to help me on this one. I'm releasing several comics that teach people how to make money, to work smarter, not harder. And I need someone to help me with Kickstarter. I'm fascinated. I'm doing a lot of work on Kickstarter, and I'm going to release in January this year. I'm looking for some people that have experience, want to help, or learn it on a project. Be a part of the success. So, you know, you got the mission, you know, what you're trying to do, the company information, where you come from. And you know, again, I would highlight these a little bit better and maybe with visual aids. The visual aids come on my homie's page of what he wants his business to look like. It's on page 7. So from page 1 to page 7 is just gibber. You lost everybody's attention. What are you trying to do? What does it look like? And then, you know, on page 8, he's got a financial snapshot. And our company has been seeing an amazing growth. I wouldn't use the words amazing because those are fake words. Everything is amazing. What's that guy today? You know, Lego movie. I'm amazing, right? Don't use the word amazing. Hey. Listen to me. Somebody out there needed to do me. Hey, we've been in business for 3 years. We have this brand. These are the relationships that we've worked with. These are the partners that we've been. Here's our growth. We started in 2016. We made $136,000. In 2018, we've made $225,000. In 2019, we're already on point, on schedule, on the mission to make $350,000. With your investment in our new growth revenue projections, this is going to happen. Okay, lead people. You know, if you can't lead people, go read go read a classic, and you know what it is: How to Win Friends and Influence People. You know, the CEO of Coca-Cola says, all my success where I'm at today, the hundreds of millions of dollars, he makes like $3 million or $6 million a year. He contributes it that he read How to Win Friends and Influence People 10 times in high school. Wow. I just get juicy when I just think of that. You know, you got to ask people what you're looking for. So the guy finally on his business report here, on business plan, on page 9, he finally asks for the money. Is seeking initial investment of blank to fully fund the launch of blank. I don't know. The future plans is like one paragraph. No, sell the vision. Be the leader. You are, you know, if you want to learn how to be a leader or learn how to have a vision, get this book on called Rocket Launch. Okay. Rocket Launch is a phenomenal book because there's just 2 types of people in an organization that make it successful: the visionary and the integrator. Who are you? It seems like he's kind of confused on this business plan. Is he the visionary or is he just a blue collar guy working? All right. So in my business, I am the visionary. Hey, I want to build this. This is what I need to do. You integrator, general manager, you make it happen. And that's what I'm looking for right now for savvy investors. Another plug for you. I need somebody that is an integrator. That's an executor. I have the ideas. We have the resources, the finances. And if we don't got the finances, we want to take down Facebook. Well, no, we probably won't. But we want to go big. We can raise the money. The money is never the problem. It's the vision is the problem. It says in the Bible, it says if you don't have a vision, you perish. The vision's got to be clean and concise. It's got to be, I'm making $10,000 today. What's the vision? And then you get with an integrator. And then how am I going to get it done? And I'm a visionary, but I also have the ability to integrate. Well, this is what you need to do. You got to make this many calls a day. Okay. You want to make $10,000 this month? Okay. Well, how many calls? I love working with wholesalers. I know exactly how many postcards it takes to be mailed, how many phone calls it makes to make the phone ring, how many appointments that you need to make to yield what you're trying to do. You got to have quantified data. It's really not hard to figure that out. You can actually Google that crap up. I promise you, there's a wholesaler out there selling some course that says this and that. You got to have some case studies in your business plan. Anyway, I know I'm probably exhausting this too much, but that's just the kind of, if this has helped you in any way, or you want me to help you break down more business plans, or if you have a business plan you want me to maybe scrutinize or help or encourage in some form or fashion, contact your boy. Go to thesavvypodcast.com. There's got to be a way you can get a hold of me on there, or go to Facebook. I appreciate you. I'm really running out of things to talk about, so I think I give you enough information to get the ball rolling. And I have on here a case study, and I can't think of why. I know the case study on here that I wrote down for my man is leverage. And, you need to leverage other people, leverage their knowledge, leverage their pocketbook, leverage their experience. That's why you hire a plumber. Anyway, save money. No. Buy assets. Yes. Invest in yourself. You did that. You made it this far. I can't believe you listened to the podcast. If this was good for you, text your boy up. Let me know. If you have a question, a subject, or any way that I could help you, I would love to.
What is the Savvy Bootcamp? Are you struggling to get to the next level as a business owner? As an investor? Do you want to multiply your income? Sign up for the Savvy Bootcamp, a strategic and supercharged one-night and one-day event designed to shortcut your learning process and propel you forward. Just value, no upsells, and an intimate setting to build relationships with like-minded investors. We will be covering how personality profiling can make you a millionaire, outsourcing and the nitty-gritty of maximizing your property management, scaling your business through systems and automation, technology hacks you should be using every day, and how to raise private money. Go to www.savvybootcamp.com now to register or to find out more.
Thanks for listening to the Savvy Radio Show. Glide online and listen to our other motivating episodes at savvyradioshow.com. Connect on Twitter at LandlordBook and always be buying assets.